In December, this San Francisco company decided to lay off 38 employees, which is 14% of the company.
Wow.
And
Serious.
just a few hours ago, breaking news came out the CEO is stepping down. What do you think about this tech layoff situation that we have here?
Well, you know, I'm not surprised, but you know, it's bound to happen. I mean, we were on a serious growth in the last 12 years. And, you know, I mean, I just read recently Twilio is laying off, and then you got Yahoo they're planning to lay off up to 20% of their staff. That's a lot, 20%
of Yahoo. I mean, Yahoo is a big company, tens of thousands of employees.
And Google, I mean, they got to pay up to $500 million just to exit out of a lot of their leases. I mean, they want to break their leases on some of the buildings that they're in. And I mean, it goes on. And this is as of the last 60 days or so. So I'm concerned because a lot of these companies are coming out of San Francisco, California. And you know, that could literally affect San Francisco real estate if the jobs are all moving to Texas because, you know, that's where a lot of companies are. I mean, we're talking about Elon and HP, McKesson. And I don't know what other companies are exiting out of California and going to Texas.
There's a lot of tech companies out there. Well, Tesla, as you mentioned, Elon Musk moved out there, but he brought his company Tesla. I mean, SpaceX has been out there for a little bit. A lot of tech companies moving out there. Twitter, I believe, just downsized in San Francisco. I mean, you had a friend who owned a restaurant beneath Twitter.
Oh, that's right. You were in the Twitter buildings offering food and drinks. You know, yeah, it would be great. But if Twitter is not the main anchor of the building, the main anchor tenant is not in the building, you know, I could see that could affect the restaurant big time.
Yes.
But, you know, I mean, that's just where San Francisco is. And I think I mentioned this before, is real estate could be a lot different in San Francisco if a lot of the tech companies move out and if a lot of these companies also go remote. I mean, think about that, right?
And a lot of people, residents, are without jobs. They have to move back to their hometown, wherever that might be, in Florida, in Kansas, in Washington, in Texas. And we actually run a relocation company to help people do just that.
Yeah, let's just talk about that. I mean, imagine if you could have a cost of living that's literally half of what you're paying in California. That's from housing, the milk, the gasoline. And then you have twice the size of land or triple the size of the land, double the size of the house. Imagine that type of lifestyle you could have with that discretionary income.
That's right.
I'm excited for a lot of folks who decide to move out, because if most of your income is going towards your housing, like a lot of Californians, then you know you're really strapped from vacations or enjoying a much richer life.
Yeah. And here's what I think. I think San Francisco will continue with this trajectory of companies downsizing, the workforce downsizing, companies cutting their employees, etc. But I see a lot of growth in other states just because these companies have to go somewhere and they move into places where it makes more sense for them.
You know, we're both native San Franciscans, and we're not here to bag on San Francisco. San Francisco's bad, it's negative, but just the reality of where the state is going, and in particular San Francisco and places like Los Angeles, it's really going downhill pretty quickly. Let's talk about the real estate real quick, Justin. The condo market seems like a great opportunity. Lots of inventory on condos. I mean, if you like living in a condo in a high rise, San Francisco, great time to pick up something, you know, a picture of a panoramic view of the bay. So in real estate, there's some opportunities out there. You got to be ready for the rental laws. If you plan to rent it one day, or you just plan to live in San Francisco, there are a lot of restrictions, if you want to say. But yeah, there's an opportunity in the condo market in San Francisco right now.
Absolutely. It's a tragedy seeing all these CEOs stepping down, all these companies laying off workers, because everybody has to eat, and without a job, they can't afford to live here. But that's the reality of things, and we hope the best for these people, and we hope these people we will reach out to experts who will help them relocate to a better state.